with a driven devotion, have fought many battles across the ocean, to return home to fight their own emotions.
We were on our way to the Persian Gulf. Maybe a day and a half out, but we were running, we were fast. Nightfall came, and that was curtains. Something hit us. I don't know what it did, whatever hit that vessel. But that vessel, I swear I went up 100 feet in the air. So I went up and up the ladder and everything, opened the door and I looked. He says, oh my God, half of the boat's gone.
Ce souvenir n'est pas déposer une couronne sur un monument. C'est pas une liste de noms sur une pierre. C'est vraiment entendre ce qui s'est vraiment passé, même si c'est déchirant. C'est dire les mots qu'on aurait mieux pas, qui décrivent les choses qu'on aurait aimé mieux pas voir. C'est absorber tout ça pour espérer un monde meilleur. Les larmes que tu gardes dans toi rejoignent celles que je savais pas que j'avais dans moi. Comment prendre ton histoire pour changer la mienne? Écoutez. Remembering is not just names on a stone. It's really listening to things I wish you didn't have to say. The tears you keep inside of you echo the ones I didn't know that I had inside of me. How can I take your story to change my own?
A lot of times our veterans need somebody to listen to them. I know myself personally, sometimes I like having somebody listen to me, you know, because now you don't know how long you're going, or when you're coming back, or if you're coming back. It's not something easy you can let your family know. So I remember the night that the Americans attacked Kuwait, because I was in a convoy with the Americans, 26 miles outside of Kuwait. I watched Kuwait light up. The next day, you could see things floating, like when you talk about oil in the water. Animals, oil, garbage, you can see all that floating in the water. And these are things that veterans said at home at night, a lot of times by ourselves, remembering the people.
The mind and the memory will scar just as the flesh does. And survivors are who we call the lucky ones. We have the 11th day of November, while they have a lifetime to remember. We hear stories of destruction, corruption, and efforts to save our humanity, then find ourselves lost in this insanity. Have we forgotten that we are all simply children trying to grow? What you don't know about war are stories. Scars that linger and battles that continue to be fought within. So please, listen.
I'm not just a chief petty officer in the Navy. I'm also a mother and a wife and a grandmother. And when I think about the things that have happened and what we've gone through, my mind automatically goes towards my children and my grandchildren. Because this world is a scary place. As with Blaine, I've seen things that I hope the young people and my children and my grandchildren never have to see again. Because of the children that were there and the people what were left with their families, and the women that were raped, the children that were killed. People being killed just because they didn't look like someone else. It was very, very hard to do that. But you have a job to do, and you go and do the best that you can.
By fighting to save humanity, we lose it. We always focus on the horrible things mankind has induced. But there's good in everyone. And if we can harness that genuine goodness, what's gold in all of us, then maybe it will lead us to a brighter tomorrow, a future for us and our children to come.
Open your heart.
Open your ears.
Open your mind.
And listen.
And thank you for listening anyway.